Hey internet, top of the whenever. It's me, Siren Share. Um, so I come to you today, much like the last time I ended up making videos. It seems the universe and Holy Spirit is conspiring for me to see certain things as well as for me to talk about it. When I came on the last time and I made videos, um, it was triggered by an article that Holy Spirit put on my phone. And today I am triggered again because of an article that the universe and Holy Spirit put on my phone. Um, there's, it seems, benevolent and crystalline beings are amused and also not. So I want to talk about this article um, so that I can make a point known to you guys. So first I want to say, in the previous videos I made, I mentioned that at the end of a future life path 15, this planet, 3D version of this planet, will be made extinct. And after that event, in the following spring of that Life Path 15, a new planet was created in that spot, the spot that Earth was in on January 13th, 2025 of this year, that exact spot. I mentioned that a new planet was created in that spot. Now, the entire realm was redesigned, or I don't even want to say redesigned, it was upgraded that spring, and other planets and stars were created by Father Divine, and that's what I'm going to talk about just briefly here. Because those things, some of the planets that he birthed, are starting to become visible, and that's what I want to tell you about. I mentioned it already about Earth, but you will not be able to see Earth because we are on it. You won't be able to see that design, but the other things that were done from October to the end of May in a future Life Path 15 is what is being seen. So there was an article. This article was dated on the same day that I wrote those. That I published my video about Life Path 9. That was September 9th. On that same day, an article was published by Science Daily titled Planet Birth Photographed for the First Time, credited by Joseph Olmsted, STS, CI, and NASA, and it was sourced by the University of Arizona. Credit provided by NASA, Exoplanet Research Program, MAG, that's MAGAOX, which is developed by a grant by U.S. National Science Foundation, along with some support by Hazing Simmons Foundation. This video is really for you guys. It's for everyone that is of God light, but I feel like what I I realize that what I've been talking about might be um, it might be helpful to you, the individuals who participated in that. So, for those who haven't seen that article, I advise you to check out Science Daily for more information, or to be able to see an idea or a slight image of what was shown in my mind's eye, um, of what happens in the life path 15, those planets which are appearing as disks, um, are starting to be visible. So this article, it started with a summary. I just want to tell you guys what that says. It says astronomers have directly spotted a rare young planet, and that's called WISPI 2b, still forming within the gap of a dusty ringed disk around a star like our sun, something long theorized but never observed until now. So that's what I want to talk about. There was a comment in the article that said, it says, 4.5 billion years ago, our solar system began as just such a disk. To the individuals who participated in the research and article creation, personally, thank you for providing me morning gossip and tidbits. I really enjoyed reading your work. I look forward to the things that you're going to do in the future. I'm excited for you guys. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you for everything that you've done. Not like you did it for any of us, you did it for yourself, but we are all one. And because we are all one, I am going to comment on something because it is incorrect. In the article where it says 4.5 billion years, that's not correct. And it is no, I want to just state that this is not fault. So do not internalize it as you putting out faulty information. That's not true, and that's not what I'm implying. There are things that were done that are continued to be done that has created this incorrect information being created and passed down for generations and eons of time. That's just too long. And since no one is telling you the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. It is not 4.5 billion years ago. It was 7 billion years ago. So 6.4 years ago is when this planet became habitated. Let's put it that way. But the process began 7 billion years ago. Mother Gaia was under hexing and cursing in that spot that I mentioned for 6.4 billion years. So it's 7 billion years that this planet Earth has been in existence. And I am a firm believer in truth and honesty. And I personally don't like when someone knows the truth and they just don't say anything, for fear of backlash. And I'm already experiencing the consequences of other individuals' fears being projected onto me. And I will not live in fear. I will not take on other people's insecurities and fears as around what life will be like if there is change. I know that's why these things were done. And frankly, that's not my problem. I was not designed to live in fear and or shame, of what was done in the past. It's not my issue. It's not my problem. I do not care. I am not afraid. I will not live in fear. I'm telling you that the information that you have been handed down that led you to believe it is 4.5 billion years, that is to cover up a lie around something nasty that was done, and cover up the existence of something that is here that isn't supposed to be. Um, and also this creates, the missing years, excludes information that you don't know about, um, Gaia's creations, as well as Father Divine's uh, purpose for humans, human creations, and the role artificial intelligence plays in all of that. Um, those about 2 billion years has that information, and that is what is missing from what you know. The things that you are seeing now in our solar system, like I said, those are events that are happening in the future, future life path 15, that is visible now. It is, to us, it is future happenings. However, it is really the past. It is things from Life Path 15 that are visible in Life Path 9. We are experiencing Life Path now 9. What you're seeing in our solar system are things that are manifestations of Life Path 15 that, were finished in spring. At the end, everything was finished by the end of May, if I recall correctly. But they are slowly, being made manifest in future past. I mentioned in my previous video that time outside of Earth isn't the same. So in the upper realms, it's just not. It doesn't compute. So I don't know how to mention that without causing further confusion. So I just want to say it is just simply not the same. And what you are looking at is specific to the future Life Path 15 events. And that's what I wanted to tell you.